Hello, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Or sorry, the Stanley Parable 2. Isn't this just delightful?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a
Very.
measly re-release with a few minor additions?
Very.
Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged
Cup.
sequel. An entirely new experience.
New
built
mug.
from the ground up.
Amazing.
Why there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
The end is never the end again. 427. Investor. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go to the investor showcase.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe.
What's this?
What does it even mean?
Just the two
But
of
the
us. We can
Stanley
make it if we try.
Parable 2,
Just the
now
two
that's an
of us.
artistic statement right
That's
there.
so stupid.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation.
Progress.
And long-term franchising potential.
Franchising potential. Where's the investors? Where are the investors? We need the investors. That's a brain.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what
Okay.
exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Well, maybe
But
you
let's
should-
take a look at some of the features.
No, well, you should figure it out first. You should
I
figure.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
Okay.
that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
Perhaps.
It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical.
Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City. Divinity, Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. Great. I've never seen Aladdin 2. Oh. Where are the pictures? I want to feel important. Like, where's the... I want to walk the red carpet. I want to feel... No, is it a bus? Why is there a bus? Let me on. New features. Oh. Okay, I go to here. Up the stair. Expo Hall. Whoa.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I would love to. I would love to. Okay, sorry. Exclusive. The button says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh. I would... Let's
For the
try that.
Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Yeah.
So with that in
Too
mind,
big, too small,
my
just
first
right.
addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person
Oh my God, I'm so
playing
excited.
the game. Isn't that wonderful?
That is so wonderful.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim
Okay,
to really
great.
simulate the
Great,
full
great.
experience
I'm
of
Jim.
this
Oh,
feature.
I'm Jim.
Just play along. I promise
I'm
you'll
Jim.
love it.
We're Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget
I'm
whoever
Jim.
you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I'm
I want
Jim.
you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing
Okay, I'm
all
Jim.
the
I'm gonna
world's
press the button. I'm Jim.
possibilities. Whoa,
Jim.
hold on. I wasn't finished.
I
setting up the
no, I
backstory.
get it.
If you
I
don't
get it.
properly
I'm
role-play
Jim.
as Jim, then you'll never understand
What's
the
this?
impact
Name.
of this button. Otherwise, it's just a
Jim.
stupid button that says somebody else's
But I'm
name.
Jim. I get it. I am Jim. I
We're
feel like
doing it
Jim.
again, and
No.
this time let me
No,
finish
I'm
first.
Jim.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
Hit my head
Imagine
against
yourself
the
driving
wall.
to work as Jim, playing frisbee on
I'm
the
Jim.
weekends as Jim,
Jim.
staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance
What?
addiction as Jim, rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim, and finally dying a slow death.
Well, I can't
at
press
an
the button
old
now if
age,
I'm dead as
surrounded by
Jim.
members of your cult as Jim.
Am I Jim
You feel it in
Jones?
your soul. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says
Jim.
Jim. Are you happy now? Get
Jim.
out of here.
Oh, Jim.
I'm
Great.
done with this button.
I'm done
Why
with
don't you.
you.
Go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on.
I would love to. I would love to do that because I'm not Jim. And Jim, Jim can die because Jim is dead apparently.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too.
But-
They would appreciate what I've created here.
Please no screenshots. Okay. A whole new. Oh, that's pretty tacky. It's pretty tacky. Red is the new orange. Okay. Ray traced, but more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the new feature. Okay, great. The jump circle. Free plus new easy achievement. I want it. Hello. Pull the lever and get it. No more steps. It just works.
Now here's something special.
I feel like
You
I'm
remember that
gonna
broken
get
test
kidnapped.
achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still.
If I
fully
pull it
implemented.
enough, it'll
You're
start
not
to
a
work.
wizard, Stanley,
No, I'm a
but I
wizard. I can
guarantee
do
it will
this.
be fixed in the sequel. To at
No,
least
I'm a wizard.
satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world
I'm a
who have been
wizard.
uproariously demanding
I'm being a wizard.
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise
I'm a
it will
wizard.
happen.
Okay. Wait. No, I can't. What's back here? Nothing. Great. Okay. So that was useless. So the features don't even work. So screw you. Screw you.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen
Infinite
yet?
hole. What's up here? Can you find them? Who am I? Collect them. Where am? That's beautiful.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative
What
is that there will
the
be no
hell?
reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You
Okay.
simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Come here, Stanley. I did it. Oh my god, I actually have to collect all of them. I'm so good at this game. Great.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
The jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring
Let me,
the
I'm
jump
not.
circle
It's
back
not letting
for
me jump.
Stanley
This is
Parable
click.
2
This
as
is
well.
this is false
Oh,
advertising.
wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
I don't remember that.
Oh well.
I don't want to
I
remember
suppose it
that.
will
I tried
just
to
be
make
a
a
nice
video
decorative
twice on
piece.
this game and there were issues. So I didn't do it. Just give me some jumps. Just give me the jumps, please. I hate you. No screenshots. What's back
Okay,
here?
I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the
Hello.
new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided
Happy 12th
on
birthday
get
step
well
niece.
someday and happy 12th birthday.
I think
Which would you go
I
with?
like the get well.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's
That's the good
opinion,
one.
it makes you realize that you knew which one
It's
you
the great
actually
one.
really wanted all along.
Where is it?
Get well
Oh,
someday it is.
screw you.
Or actually, maybe I should have
Thank
gone
you.
with- No.
No.
I've made
No.
my decision.
No.
We're moving on.
No. Happy
Come
12th
now, you've
step
already
niece.
made your choice. It's true that
Fuck
you
you.
chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Merch. Ooh, what do you have here? Let me back here. I want to steal something. No, I can't steal something. Great. Ugh. What's this? Oh, I like that.
Of the Stanley Parable was that it was
Reassurance
confusing and
bucket.
paradoxical, that it
Where's the
engendered a
bucket?
chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
There's no bucket.
I am happy to say
What's
that
that?
after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the
Great.
game. It's
Oh,
the
that's so
Stanley
pretty. I
Parable
really like that.
Reassurance bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're
Where's
holding
the? I don't
bucket,
see
a
it.
sense of calm and ease will fill your
Calm. I'm not
mind.
calm because there's no bucket. I want my bucket.
As long as
Bucket.
you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal. And perhaps even
I do feel
comforting.
calm after seeing the
You
bucket.
may even
Weirdly.
come to long for the gentle
I
embrace
don't
of
long for a
jarring
bucket.
Cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, It's a much more convenient solution.
He's
for
not even.
me
There's
than
glass over it. Like,
actually
we can't even get the
redesigning
bucket.
game to be less
What's the point of the
uncomfortable.
bucket if I can't
Can
even
you
grab the
imagine what a
bucket?
pain in the ass that would be?
You're a pain in the ass. I want my
the
fucking bucket.
is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Thank you.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort.
I want to
even
leave
in
with the
face
bucket.
of crushing despair must already be sweeping
I'm
through
gonna
your
slow
body.
dance with the
And
bucket.
In fact, can I say that I do believe the
What's
bucket
that?
lends you an air of charisma as
Beautiful
well?
bucket. Just
I
pick
think
it up.
that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
That's so
All
great.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, I get to take the bucket with me? Okay, great. I didn't think he'd let me take it.
Most enjoyable bucket
They
in a
do.
video game?
I'm
There
sure
really
they
should
do.
be an award if it isn't already.
Okay, I want to go to the infinite hole. I'm scared to go in it. Wait, what's up here? I didn't go up here yet. That's new. Bucket, I'm scared. What's in here?
An epilogue would be fun,
Epilogue.
wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes.
Maybe.
We'll go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. Well. What's up here then? I really want to go to the infinite hole, but like I'm getting sidetracked. What is it? New. It's like new in Russian, all languages. Okay. Settings world champion. Okay, well screw you. Infinite hole. I want to be in the I'm just gonna go into it. What is that? What is this? Time and depth. Opening. Yes. Can I go into this? No. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of.
I have the
It's never
bucket,
been
so I'll
done
be okay.
before in a video game. This is in fact a hole.
That's
that
definitely
can
been
fall
done.
Down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
Okay.
You can fall until the end of
One,
time if you like.
two,
A stunning leap forward for
3,
video games as a
4.
medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more
Oh, I really
ingenious
like this.
concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite
No, I wanna
hole,
stay down here
you
forever.
Can press the teleport button to pop back up to the
What
top,
button?
and we can continue onward.
No.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of
Why is it not
things.
infinite? It's not infinite. We're gonna die. I'm gonna kill my. No, I shouldn't say that.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this
What?
tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
I'm sure
Is
you
it a
didn't.
very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't
Okay,
want
but
anyone to
it's
say that it
infinite.
isn't
I'm
an
sorry. I don't
astonishingly
believe
deep
that you
hole.
lied
It
to
is.
me.
Is it infinite?
I'm sure it
Well,
is.
that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely
What
philosophical in
the
nature.
hell?
It's more of a... Okay.
Oh.
Well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Well,
You
at least
found
is
me
that
out,
cigarettes?
Stanley. I'm a liar and
Do you have a
cheat, and you're
nicotine
simply
problem?
clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that
What's
you're
that?
unusually fascinated
Every
by
pause
falling.
button is a roam. Yeah,
A normal person actually wants to fall infinitely.
me.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're
I'm not the problem. You're the problem. I have a bucket. I can't be the problem.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things.
No,
we
no,
didn't
I
mean.
meant it.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly
Sure.
infinite?
Sure,
If
we
that works
can.
for you,
That's
then go ahead
fine.
and press the teleport
That's fine. The
button and walk
teleport
up to the
button.
top
You
of
can
the
press
hole
the
and we can
teleport
move
button.
on. I'll just be up
Okay.
here when you're ready. Great.
Okay.
I'm
No,
very
stop.
excited
I
to
keep
show
almost,
you
like,
even
going
more
back
of my
into it.
ideas for the sequel.
What's down there?
Oh, for heaven.
I had to.
You see,
I'm sorry.
I was right. The problem is you.
Excuse
The
you?
problem is that you like holes too much.
Don't,
Not normal.
don't
Normal
say that.
person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole.
That isn't it. It's
Goes on
it's not
forever
infinite.
till the end
It's
of time.
not.
Don't need to see
It's
it
not.
all,
You
but not
lied.
you
You're a
own.
liar.
No,
You're a
no,
false
no.
advertiser.
You're weird sort of.
Is it shorter?
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there.
That
than
was
you did
definitely
before.
shorter.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not.
So if I keep going into it, can I just like make it normal, like the floor level?
Decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up.
No, I need to. I
Had
need.
enough? I'm
I need to
positive.
ruin it.
Gosh, how could I have guessed?
I had
Get back in
to.
the hole.
I'm sorry.
If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay.
That's new. From management to everyone.
I'm starting to become extremely certain
Me
that
meeting
the hole is not
meeting
only
at 2
not
p.m.
infinite,
Sincerely,
but that it's
management.
growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible
I
to
can-
call the hole infinitely deep.
It's
even
not.
by the lax
It's just a
overall
hole.
standards for
I feel like
accountability in marketing.
I
What's
feel like
going
I'm
on
stuck
here?
in a well.
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets.
That's
any
what I was
shorter.
trying to do, because
Oh,
I'm
there
a
it is.
scientist.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt. How is this still appealing?
I love it.
I know you're obsessed with holes.
Stop.
But at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is
Wait.
you're here to do. And
I
hit the
want out.
teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Will it get? No.
Is
Wait.
the, teleport
You
button
bitch.
not working?
You
You
bitch.
sure?
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation.
I hate
Still
you.
Nothing?
I hate you.
Well, I suppose.
I have a bucket. Stand on the bucket,
There is one
Stanley.
thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's
Fuck
a win
you.
for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do
I want out of
literally
the hole.
anything else.
I don't want to be in the hole
Take care,
anymore.
Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful
Rotten hell. Great, I'm stuck in a hole. Great. Great, 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 great. Is this actually it? Is this really how? What is that? Is the ground collapsing? Is something collapsing? What the fuck? Okay. Well, maybe if I get deep enough into the hole, it'll let me teleport back up. It's not letting me yet. But that's okay. That's okay, maybe because this isn't deep enough. Am I going to like the bat cave? Like where am I going? That's a cute angle. The bucket, wait, the bucket's there with me. So do I just do this forever? This is just what I do for the rest of eternity. Okay. I like this more. I like this a lot. No. What is happening?
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space of mine. My head's stronger.
What?
You're no longer
What the?
using up this space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space of mine.
Okay, oh. Blue.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer
Okay, this is a good one. I like this.
using up
Desert. Green. Something.
Stanley? Stanley?
Help.
Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting
What?
away into dreamland.
I was in dreamland. We can't have that. Get me out of the fucking hole.
So darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second.
You are the
I don't
worst.
want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really
I was having a
truly
fun
focused on
time,
the whole?
actually.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert,
Great.
Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Nobody says Toodle Pip. So. Okay, it's gonna start again. Oh, it's loading. What's happening? Did I just die? Of starvation? Oh my god, I'm saved.
Here we are. Go on.
Thank
Try
you.
out some of the new features.
Thank you. Wait, is the bucket gonna... Because if... No. Okay. I'm gonna do one more feature, and then I'm done. You heard Jim in the game. I hate Jim. Can I jump? Please let me jump. No. I hate you. You're the devil. Exit. Wait. Okay, we've done the jump circle. Free achievement. Button, this is the gym. Merch. Settings world champion. Couldn't do. The bucket. Office. Epilogue. Collectibles. Infinite hole. I've done all of it, so we're getting out. We're going. This wasn't interesting to me. Not at all. I hated it. Ate every second of it, narrator. I hated all of it. And now I'm leaving with my bucket. So.
All
This is-
right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Incredibly. Incredibly. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Where am I now? What is this?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the
No.
new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly
You
clear
left
yet
me in
how
a hole.
exactly these features will come together as one single coherent
You
video
stranded
game,
me.
But I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work.
It's
There's
not. You
definitely
stranded
good
me in a
game there
hole,
somewhere.
and then I
So
started to
let's
have
do
weird
this then.
hallucinations, and then you took
I'll
me out
blend
of
these
them.
new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay.
I mean,
This is
there's
this
potential here,
stupid.
right?
Oh,
It's
36 jumps.
sort
Let me down there.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Okay.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
I'm
Here we
sure
go.
it'll be great.
Version 2.
Version 2. Okay.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
It is.
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted
Well, whose
more
fault
than
is
anything
that?
to create a sequel
Not
that
mine.
would capture
I
all
have
the
a bucket.
magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
Yeah,
Peacefully, of
you
course,
could.
with respect, with care for the vision
With
and
care.
integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work?
Probably not.
Suppose it could, but it would
I
need
hope
a
it doesn't.
Really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
He's
Oh,
whipping something up.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Welcome to the Stanley Parable 2. I guess. I really thought this was gonna.
This
I was
is
like,
the
oh,
story of a man named Stan.
is the intro gonna be different?
Stanley worked for
Balloons.
a company in a big building where he was employee number
427.
Employee
Employee
number
427's job was simple.
He sat at his desk.
Yeah. I sat at a desk and I pressed buttons. Where's everybody in the office? Balloons.
All of his
Oh.
co-workers were gone.
Balloons that I
What could
didn't
it
get to
be?
pick out, by the
Stanley
way.
decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley picked up the bucket.
Go to the meeting room.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna follow the rules for now, but just for now.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Oh my god,
Perhaps
the
his
warm and
boss's
comfort of
office
this.
was where he'd find answers.
The bucket. Okay, there's
So
nothing.
Stanley, can you feel it?
Can I feel
The
what?
broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Can I give it the bucket?
I can really feel it now.
Take the bucket.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know
I'm sorry.
how hard
I'm
it
sorry.
must be.
Take the
only
bucket.
pressure
Take
that
my
the broom
bucket.
closet is putting
Take
on
my
your shoulders
bucket.
right now.
Take
You
my
have to be
bucket.
strong. This is your bucket.
Take the
This is your
bucket.
companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name calling now.
Okay.
It seems. Is this
Okay.
how low the broom
We need to-
closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream?
We need to get rid of it.
insults simply coming to a staircase.
We're not.
Stanley
I'm
and
not
the
gonna.
bucket walked
I'm not gonna
upstairs to the
entertain the
boss's
idea
office.
that broom closet thinks that it has superiority over me, because it doesn't. It's a little bitch and it's stupid.
Stepping into
So
the manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of anything
Wine.
in life.
He's an
Crushed by the weight of
alcoholic.
This revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster
I
fire,
did.
if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
no, it's still gonna
Even
happen.
Now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it.
Okay, I feel like I'm
The two
playing
of them
Bucket
were
Quest, if
inseparable.
anything.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's
Oh my
desk.
god, a keypad.
Nor
Oh, I
his
didn't
bliss
notice.
Of simply being near
I didn't
the
notice
bucket,
yet.
Did
Okay.
he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845?
Thank you, Bucket.
Stanley guessed the correct
No,
code
it was the
a
bucket. The
shallow
bucket's speaking to
Was
me.
it that the bucket knew all
What
along?
happened? What's
Was
happening?
The bucket guiding him? Yes.
What?
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Where's the hole? I know I'm gonna run into the hole.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
I'm
Remember,
so good at
no
this.
Reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic
has to be a
pleasure
reward
of
for
a
collecting
job
all of
well
them.
Done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I want a reward. Okay. Let me down. Where's the hole? I want to find the infinite hole.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown.
Is this... Oh, God. I just went into the
It would be
infinite
all
hole,
Stanley
didn't I?
could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Bucket.
Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this
The
darkest
bucket
moment
speaks
of
to me. The
uncertainty,
bucket's my best
he will
friend.
be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Bucket-induced schizophrenia.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Bucket.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written
Oh,
on
okay.
it, the truth was, but of course, Stanley and the,
The bucket.
thought better of it and realized they
There's an
simply had
epilogue,
too
so I do need to
much
beat the
live
game.
for.
I do need to beat the game for the sake of the epilogue.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Bucket, what do you
horrible
make of
secret
this?
did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I'm sure the bucket is wondering. I'm gonna name him Steven. Like Steven Seagal. That's so
The monitors
stupid.
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket.
427. No.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
There's my office, I think.
Had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears. As
Oh my
Stanley
God.
glared
No,
at
it's
Jim,
okay, but it's okay,
reassuring
Steven.
us that everything would be fine.
It's okay. What does this do?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Is it a
Had the
double
bucket
agent?
been
Is it gonna
told to
put
do
itself on my
things
head
it
and like
didn't
make me
wish to
walk
do?
down there?
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do? or
Am I gonna
not
get
to do
betrayed
in
by the
first
bucket?
place? These questions raised fury.
I think the
in
bucket's gonna
Stanley's
betray me.
mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
No!
His own life in someone else's control. Never!
No!
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His
gonna
one
break the
friend
bucket.
in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except.
Well, there's no one to be here for me to trust. So,
But here was the
Okay.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Power
labeled with
facility.
emotions. Happy.
Is
or
this the
sad
hole?
Or content. Walking, eating, working.
No.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I'm gonna do
As
it.
the cold
gonna
reality
turn
of
it
his
off.
past began to sink in.
We're gonna do it,
Stanley
bucket.
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
It's
power
terrible.
over another human life.
Horrible.
For he and the
Off.
bucket would
The bucket and I did it.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
We did.
Was it over?
No. Because there's an epilogue.
Yes, they had done it.
Oh.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments
We did
away.
it.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to lead.
Bucket,
Once
where are
they
we gonna
stepped from
go?
this
We should
massive
go to
hall.
Guatemala.
The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
That's true.
Both of
I've
them
always wanted to.
begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
A tree.
With one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
What?
Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped?
No.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
I'll throw my bucket. I'll free the bucket.
Lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh! No, throw the bucket! Throw the bucket!
Itself
Stanley,
recognized
you
the
bitch,
incredible
throw the
calming
bucket.
presence of the bucket. Needed the soothing warmth of the
I don't want to leave the bucket behind.
Not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place.
Oh my
Not
God.
while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
Should have never
Not
taken the
while this
bucket.
building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
What?
Stanley thought.
No,
to
it's
himself.
bad.
As
It's
long as I
bad.
have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay.
It's bad.
won't I?
It's
Stanley
definitely
gulped.
bad.
Very
Gulp.
soon now, he was about to find out. All of his co-workers.
Okay,
were
it's
gone.
making me
What could it
restart.
mean?
Okay, we're done.
Stanley decided
That's all. Okay.
to go to the meeting
That's all. Wait.
room. Perhaps he had.
Yeah, that's all for this time. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, whatever. Yeah. Bye.